What's going on, everybody? This is Warren Dews. I'm the Vice President of the Capital Region Independent Media, the parent company of NYVT Media. I'm here today with some coworkers and some good friends of mine, and we're here to talk about the Feed Your Mind, Feed a Family. You'll understand what more about that, and I'm sure you saw ads in our paper and on our website. But it's basically something that I thought of years ago, where, you know, as a person that runs a media company, my goal and my team's goal is to grow readership. We have to get new customers. We have to get people reading our paper. So I thought of this years ago was, how can I get people to purchase the paper, but also touch the community? And I came up with this thing called Feed Your Mind, Feed a Family. When you buy a subscription to the newspaper, instead of, you know, giving you a major discount, what we do is we buy a meal for a family in need. And these meals, each of these meals feed about 6 to 7 people. And over the years in other markets that I worked in, we probably fed over 15 to 16,000 people. So our goal is to bring this to our area, the NYVT market. And I have some friends that's helping me with that. So I'm gonna kick this off with talking to Julie. Julie is, she runs our papers up in the Granville market. She's our director of everything. And so, Julie, tell everybody your position, who you are, and yeah, your turn.
All right. Hi, thanks. Julie Fedler, yes, the ad director of NYVT Media. And to elaborate on that, we produce your local papers, the Granville Sentinel, the Whitehall Times, the Lakes Region Free Press, and the Washington County Free Press. So I felt that we had a little bit of a unique situation in accepting Warren's challenge for the Feed Your Mind, Feed a Family program, to be able to spread it out a little bit throughout our market. So we wanted to bring it to businesses all over our market, but give them the opportunity to sponsor the program even more hyper locally. And we had some really great response. Deb Russo is here with me. She's my lead sales rep here for Whitehall and Lakes, working with Nancy and Paige, who are also with us. But she really grabbed the bull by the horns, and we've talked to a lot of people and got a lot of support. Super excited that, in fact, again, the ladies joining us today, who will introduce themselves a little bit more, but Paige, was the first one that we introduced or offered this program to, and she agreed without question immediately, and so did Nancy. They were both on board, so we're super excited about that. So just wanted to say thank you, and we'll move on with a little bit more about what this all means to us.
So Paige, who are you and who are you with?
My name is Paige Foote. I'm the general manager of Maplewood Ice, located in Whitehall, New York.
So Paige, you know, like I said earlier, I was joking. I was like, you know, we could have you sponsor anything, give away a car, give away ice, whatever it is. We decided to, you know, help give food away. Why is this important to you to be a part of this?
So when Julie and Deb came to me with this idea, I immediately jumped on it. I love the idea. I love the idea of giving back to the community all times of the year, but I know that the holiday season is so difficult, and with everything that's been going on the last few years, there's a lot of families struggling in the Whitehall and Granville area. And so as a business here, we're a family-run business. It's myself, my husband, my 2 kids, my father. We really pride ourselves on being able to give back to the people in the community who aren't as fortunate as us. So for any opportunity where we can help someone have a Thanksgiving meal or a Christmas meal that might not be possible, we absolutely have to jump on that and do whatever we can to help out the community, who gives back to so many other people in so many ways. The least we can do is give back to them.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. And so we also have Nancy. You don't see Nancy because Nancy's a little under the weather right now, but she's a trooper and she's here to represent her company. So you'll hear her voice. Nancy, who do you work with?
I'm the owner broker of Realty One Group, Lakes and Homes Real Estate, offices in Castleton and Poultney, Vermont, so representing the Lakes region.
So Nancy, why did you jump on this thing?
Well, you know, Warren, it's kind of a deep-rooted thing for me. I remember being hungry. So for me, food and families, children going to bed hungry just hits my heart. You know, I can't take it. So all year, every year, my realty group, we work with the local food banks. So when this came up, it was like, great, here's an opportunity to go the extra mile, do something more than what we try to do on a daily basis. You know, I was fortunate this year with my real estate local board to be nominated and awarded the Good Neighbor Award for my real estate group. And as part of that, I got a $500 endowment check that I'm splitting between the two local food banks for this Feed Your Family campaign. So just, you know, every chance I get, every opportunity I get, I want to be able to put food on somebody's table. And this just played right into my personal as well as my corporate mission statement.
That's amazing. Well, we appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. And Deb, you know, Deb works with us, and Renee is our other person that works with us who's not here today. But Deb, you know, when I brought this to the team, you know, what made you grab a hold of this and go and push it and sell it?
I love the communities that I grew up in. That's the Lakes region, that's Whitehall, and my adopted community, Granville, for the last, 22 years. So it really strikes home, as Nancy said, to know that there are families that are in great need out there. And as Paige said, with everything going on in the last 3 years, I just felt that there are so many that are in need that to do something like this was actually an honor for me.
So Julie, now there was another advertiser that's not able to be here today, but who are they?
Yeah, so a shout out, and we will catch up with Barlow Electric as our main sponsor for the Granville region, and Renee McKittrick, the lead sales rep for the Granville sponsor. So we'll probably catch up with them at another time, definitely at the day of distribution, which I'm sure we'll talk about here in a minute. But yeah, so our three main sponsors were the Realty One Group, the Maplewood Ice, and then Barlow Electric. So thank you to all three of our main sponsors.
And so I just want to also thank you for Price Chopper, because that's one of the places that we're going to be getting the food from. And Shaw's is another one. Is there another one that I'm missing, Julie? It's Price
Nope.
Chopper. Yeah, Price Chopper and Shaw's. So on November 16th, November 16th is going to be our so this is how it works, y'all. As you sign up for a subscription, it goes into the bank for us to buy this food. But what we're going to do is we're going to have faith that, you know, we're going to get enough to cover our costs. And we are already putting an order in for 100 and was it 125?
100.
Meals?
100 meals.
Yeah,
100 meals.
100 meals. So we're doing 100 meals, and we're doing 150 in our other newspaper market. So we're doing 100 meals. And so on November 16th at noon, we'll be at the Price Chopper in Granville. And at 3 o'clock, we'll be at the Shores in
Fairhaven.
And so just major shout out to those organizations too as well. You know, just being able to get turkeys right now, you know, is crazy. So everybody understands supermarkets don't normally like to sell a bunch of turkeys to one group because it's a loss leader. So them doing this in itself is an amazing thing. So I want to thank them. But listen, y'all, we feed your mind, feed a family. You'll see more ads, you know, make sure you subscribe, and you too will be a part of this joyous giving that we're going to give out. And, you know, as a media company, you know, our job is to be part of the community, to be your place. We all come together, and we can't have a product or a paper without you. So we want to thank you. We want to thank everybody for coming out and helping us. And if you have any questions, you know, see us online, click. There'll be some details where you can reach out to us. Thank you so much. Shout out.
Thank you.
Thank you.